Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot and Crystal reading for May 2018. This month, I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck, but I'm changing things up, and I'm pulling 3 cards for you from the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck, and I'm also reading the crystal for this monthly reading. I usually reserve them only for new moons, full moons, eclipses, and the Vimeo videos, which I am still doing because your feedback and the popularity of the Psychic Crystal readings continues on, so I'm not discontinuing it. I'm just shaking it up this month to change it up. So remember, this is a general reading, and to get messages specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Ascendant, and Cancer Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, now onto your Psychic Tarot and Crystal reading for May 2018. First card you have in your reading today, Cancer, is the 10 of Rods, and this is moving on to new and better horizons with 10 rods of burden on your shoulder, which is knowledge and experience you've gained that is going to actually be helpful to you as you move on to the new and better horizons. You may be taking things apart and assembling them, and taking things apart and reassembling them. These could be objects, it could be furniture, it could be relationships. Some information that you're gathering, you will be using it to highlight some kind of creativity, some creative endeavor, or some project that you are working on. And it could be at work, but it could also be something that you want to do to have your own business, or involving your own business, or a sideline gig or hobby that you have. So I see some of you doing research, gathering knowledge and information, and you're going to use it in some way in one of those areas. You know, and I do feel that you are going to be feeling a little bit overburdened in May. You may be feeling like you are in the midst of taking on other people's problems. Perhaps you have family members that are in need. Maybe they're ill, or they're elderly, or they're having some kind of issues, or you just, and these could be friends or family. Could even happen at work, but it really feels more like friends or family to me doing this, where you're starting to feel a little bit stressed out or overburdened by what's going on with them. They may be using you as a shoulder to cry on. They may be complaining to you quite a bit, or having things go wrong or out of control in their life, so then they're passing this along to you, and now you're having to be burdened or contend with it in some way. Some of you Cancers may feel that way in May. Some of you are going to find some helpful and useful information out that will actually lead you to what my guides say, getting out of Dodge. They haven't said that in a long time. They used to say that quite a bit years ago, back in 2014. Now I guess that guide should back up again. Where I feel like you're going to leave someplace. You're either leaving a place that you're living, or a living situation that you're unhappy about, and that you've been trying to get out of, or been looking for a way out. Or it could be a job situation, or both. Maybe you want to make some drastic move or drastic change. But it comes up as information. So that information I picked up before could also be involving this, because it's like you're getting information and you're going to use it to get out of something. Maybe you're going to use it to get out of a contract, or a business deal, or a relationship. I feel like you really could benefit from spending time alone. I feel like you need to clear your mind and get some of your thought processes straightened out. If you can take some vacation time or time away, or, and not be around anybody influencing you. I feel like you need some time to ponder and sort some things out that you are dealing with right now in the month of May. You have the Emperor card next, which is a paternal figure that's either deceased or living. That could be a father, a grandfather, a great-grandfather, or someone like a father to you, watching over you, protecting you, guiding you, giving you ideas and inspirations that feel like they may be yours, but they could be coming from the Emperor. And this could be a boss, a brother, a strong male figure, an ex. I mean, it can come up either way, living or deceased, but this is going to be a strong, very often it's a father figure. Some of you may find out upsetting information about your dad. If he's passed away, that doesn't apply. So it would be somebody that would be like a father figure to you, because this is like upsetting information. Like maybe they fell and hurt their leg or broke their ankle, or they're not feeling well, or something's going on. They're having financial trouble. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you what this is, but I feel some of you may get some news about a father or father figure to you. For some of you, I feel like this man is trying to hold it all together, but things are sort of coming apart. Like things are falling, either he's falling apart physically, he might be having a lot of physical issues or problems, or maybe mentally or emotionally he's falling apart. But I feel like he's making every effort to try to keep it together. That's the sense here. Some of you that are in the working world may hear from your boss that somebody got like cold hard fired, and I don't feel you're the one getting fired, but I feel you're going to hear about it from your boss. So those of you that father figure message didn't apply to you, some of you're going to hear about like some big firing, and I feel like it's surprising because it's like a big deal. It's not like, oh, Susie over at the next office, she boss fired her. It's not like that. It would be, it could be, but it feels like it's big news. Maybe it is her or somebody like that, but whatever the circumstances around the firing may be what is the big news. Some of you Cancers may be dealing with litigation of some sort, court documents, legal papers, documentation. You may be going to court over some kind of dispute. It could be a traffic offense, driving issue. It could be bigger things. Some of you have that coming up here with the Emperor. Some of you may also receive news that a family member has passed away. Now, this is not the death card, which sometimes can indicate that, not always. And it's not the Ten of Swords. So I don't know, it's coming up here. That's what the guides are talking about. I don't want to say anything negative here, and people criticize me when I bring that up, but I do repeat what my guides say because I don't want them to like not give me messages anymore. So I have to tell you honestly what I receive. I feel like your feelings about this Emperor in May are going to be a little bit up, like you're up in a tree about them. You're not going to be sure what to do about the Emperor for some of you. Now, the next card you have is the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on protectively to finances. This could be, sometimes it's called the Miser card. It can also mean financial success coming to you in the future, or you could just be holding on protectively to other things of value that are not money. Some of you that are in the working world are going to get singled out for a promotion. Some of you, for some reason, are getting drawn back to the past. And you're going to be going over memories and thoughts and things that maybe make you feel sad about the past, or they could be happy memories, either direction. But I'm not sure why this is coming up for you. But I get like you feeling nostalgic, going back over old fond childhood memories and things from your past, and remembering certain people or specific events. Like for some reason, May seems to be kicking some of that action up for you, Cancer. Some of you are there's money coming to you through travel. So either you get some kind of bonus or incentive, or someone gives you money to travel. Could be like a family member giving it to you. Maybe it's through work, so it's part of what you do. Or some of you are traveling, and when you get to your destination or for what you're doing, you will get money at the end of the travel. But there's travel and money connected here for some of you Cancers. Some of you that do want to buy a new place, may be doing a lot of trying to figure everything and write everything down, like budgeting, and maybe you're making a budget to see where your money is going, what exactly your expenses have been, where are they going, what's coming in, what's going out. You may be going through like any kind of debt relief situations, or you could be like moving your money in credit cards, like to get a better interest rate, like to a lower interest rate. You could be doing things like that, because I see you with like lists, and you're writing things down, and there's money, and you're figuring out what you were spending, and you're budgeting. Like I see you really focusing on that. So you are like focusing on your money and going over things about your money. Don't be surprised if you have some really bizarre and crazy dreams that kick up for you in May for some reason. It's something to do with something that's going to be going on with Neptune and Pluto. I don't know what. It may not be the whole entire month, but that's what they told me. It's something that Neptune and Pluto are doing that are going to drive up these crazy dreams. And you need some kind of relief, because I feel some of you have been plagued recently with headaches. It could be to do with allergies, things blooming. I don't know. So now I'm going to look into the crystal and see what comes up for you there. Some of you may be really trying to accumulate wealth and abundance, but you may be feeling frustrated by it. Like maybe it's not coming easily enough or fast enough, or finances and money may have been a frustration for you in recent days or months or years even. Some of you may feel like you've stepped outside your comfort zone in regard to love. And some of you Cancers, not all of you, because some of you may be absolutely happily connected with somebody, but I do pick up here some of you Cancers may feel like you're not trusting somebody entirely, to do with the area of love. Some of you Cancers may have been feeling like there's been some kind of stumbling blocks or things in your life that you haven't really figured out about your life or yourself, and you would do well to consider getting either spiritual counseling or having some therapy sessions. You would gain a lot from that, because I feel like there's some things you're either repressing or holding, and whatever you're repressing or internalizing has been holding you back. So talking to somebody that's a counselor or a therapist in some way may help shed some light for you about these areas. You may feel a little bit like your money's in a state of upheaval. Like it may feel like it's kind of scattered or all over the place in some regard. I don't know that it's necessarily bad. Some of you, it looks to me like things are, like, if you looked at a room and everything was all neat and in order, and then like 10 kids played in the room for an hour, and then they left, like little kids, like 4 or 5-year-olds, and then they left, and you know what the room would look like after that? That's the feeling I get about, like, I'm looking at your books, your bookkeeping, or your finances, or, I'm not sure what's disrupting it, or making it in disarray, but it does come up here. You may feel like that in May. But I feel this is going to be changing and improving for you. You may have some family members that are quite insistent about you being with them, or that they need you for something. So I get like insistent. Maybe they want you to watch their kids. Maybe they want you to do things for them, or fix something, or buy them something they need. I don't know, but I get like some kind of persistence and insistence coming to you from some family members. I do feel like your money is really going to improve for you, but when I see it improving is really when things get rolling, when we get into 2019. It may start improving for you this year. I'm not saying no. I feel like that it will, but I really see when you're in this time period right now, May of 2019, your finances are going to be in a much better position than they are right now. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting the psychic crystal reading for May 2018 for your sign for download and purchase, you can access these videos by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for those May 2018 psychic crystal readings. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and it will be the first set of videos listed at the top of that page. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're interested, you can get the special videos I recorded for looking into career and finances, psychic tarot and crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac to cover a 12 to 18 month period starting in April of 2018 and going till at least April of 2019, where I pulled 3 cards for your career area of life from the Robin Wood Tarot deck, and 3 cards from the Cat Black Golden Tarot deck for your financial area. And then I looked into the crystal for what are the challenges and blessings, first for your career and then for your financial area. They're pretty detailed readings, and they are 20 minutes long. You can access those by clicking on the other link below this video, and you can also access them on my website video page, which would be the second set of videos listed. You just look for that heading, Career and Finance, Psychic Tarot and Crystal Reading for each sign of the zodiac for April 2018 up till and beyond April of 2019 readings. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, I'd like to tell you, if you are looking for an awesome astrologer that can really even predict some things or give you cautions and warnings about what's coming up and really give you some awesome details, I highly recommend you check out Lisa at Lionheart Astrology. That's her business name, and you can find her at www.lionheartastrology.com, and her links are listed below for her email, her Instagram, and her website in the Show More section beneath this video. If you are looking for a great astrologer, you cannot go wrong here. So I highly recommend that you check her out. So I hope you all have a fantastic month of May, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.